At the end of the book, readers were invited to help study butterfly migration. In the book, at the last page, it was given that if you are interested in the butterflies, then you can contact to Dr. Urquhart. They were asked to tag butterflies for research, and the readers were asked to tag a butterfly so that they can research on the butterflies. It was being done by Dr. Frederick Urquhart of Toronto University, Canada. Ebright started tagging monarch butterflies. Ebright has also developed his interest in monarch butterflies, and he started tagging of the butterflies. Anyone who found a tag butterfly was asked to send the tag to Dr. Urquhart. Whenever anyone got a tag butterflies, then the tag was given to Dr. Urquhart so that he could research on that. Ebright raised a flock of butterflies. Flock means group of butterflies. He would catch a female monarch and take her eggs. He would raise them in his basement from egg to adult butterflies. So he also reared butterflies in his basement till they would become adult butterflies. Then he would take the butterflies' wings and let them there. When they became adults, at that time he take them and let them go. Soon Ebright began to lose interest in tagging butterflies. The reason was that there was no feedback. After tagging many butterflies, his interest loses. Why? Because no feedback was coming from the butterflies. Only 2 butterflies had been caught. He has tagged many butterflies, but only 2 butterflies had been caught, and their distance was not more than 75 miles from where he lived. And the 2 butterflies did not go very far. The butterflies that he had caught was very near to their house, only 75 miles away. In the 7th grade, Ebright got a hint of what real science is. How he got the hint of what real science is? This is also a good question. He entered a country science fair and lost. How it happened? That is, when a science exhibition was there in his country, and he also joined the science exhibition or fair. His entries were slides of frog tissues, and he also given an experiment of frog tissues. He realized that the winners had tried to do real experiment. He also saw many experiments of the other participants, and there he came to know that what is real experiment. So he decided to do a real experiment. So he decided that he will also do a real experiment. The subject was the insect work that he had already been doing. And the subject was very easy for him because he was already doing on the same subject. He was also do experiment on the butterflies. That's why the subject was very easy for him. He wrote to Dr. Urquhart for ideas. For the experiments, he wrote to Dr. Urquhart so that he could give him many ideas for the experiment. Back came many suggestions for experiments, and Dr. Urquhart also given many suggestions to Ebright so that he could do the experiment. These kept Ebright busy all through high schools, and he did many experiments. He was busy in his high school at that time for doing the experiments. These also led him to prize projects in country and international science fairs. Now, like this, he led to the projects in country as well as international science fair also. For his 8th grade project, Ebright tried to find the cause of a viral disease. The next project was on viral diseases when he was in 8th grade. It killed all monarch caterpillars. The viral diseases killed monarch caterpillars, many monarch caterpillars. He thought the disease might be carried by a beetle. And he also thought maybe a beetle carried some bacteria or viruses, so that's why so many monarch caterpillars were killed. He tried raising caterpillar in the presence of beetles. So he also reared caterpillars with beetles so that he could see the result. But he did not get any real results. But he showed his experiment and won. This experiment he shows in the fairs, and he has won prizes also. The next year his science fair project was testing the theory. The next year he has to test a theory. What was the theory? The theory was that viceroy butterflies copy monarch. And the theory was that really the viceroy butterflies copy monarch butterflies. The theory was that viceroy look like monarch because monarch don't taste good to birds. And why they copied the monarch butterflies? So that they can hide themselves, because birds maybe don't like monarch butterflies. Viceroy tastes good to birds, but viceroys taste good to birds. So the more they look like monarch, the less likely they are to become a bird's food. That's why they copied monarch, so that they can hide themselves and they look like monarch butterflies, and birds don't like monarch butterflies. So in order to save themselves, they copied monarch. His project was to see if birds would eat monarch, and his project was on the same topic, does birds would eat monarch also. He found that a starling would not eat ordinary bird food, and it was noticed that a starling, it was a bird, would not eat ordinary bird food. It would eat all the monarch it would get, and the bird would eat the monarch butterflies if he got the butterflies. This project was placed first in the zoology division, and it came third overall in the country science fairs. So this project also won many prizes. Till now, you will also read your book and try to understand the topic and write it down. His invention, about his project, and about the prizes he got in your notebook. Okay, remaining chapter we will do in next video. Thank you.